howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we have one of the most beautiful Kevin Harvick paint schemes, and yes, I mean beautiful. Kevin Harvick, Mobil1000.com Ford Mustang. They really should just call this a Gold Rush car as my light blinks out, which is great. So, we're starting this review off very well. Let's go ahead and open it up. Well, what do we have here, fellas? Oh my goodness. We got ourselves a unbelievably cool looking diecast here, guys. Look, they could have screwed this thing up 10 times over. But you know what? They nailed the paint job on this thing. This is a true metallic gold diecast. And I have a feeling, fellas, this is going to be a Kevin Harvick car years from now you're going to wish you had. This is incredible. I mean, I'm amazed how beautiful the gold is. And I know on camera it probably looks a little bit lighter than it's supposed to. That's because my camera picks up yellow a little bit weird. Like a Kyle Busch M&M's yellow, it picks it up a little bit funky. So yeah, but take my word for it, guys. This thing is an unbelievably looking gold. You got Mobil 1 right there, Mobil 1000. Notice usually Mobil 1 has red, blue, and kind of a white. With this one, they removed the blue and they replaced it with gold. Interesting to know. I love that font right there. Very, very sharp. Got the Ford logo, Mustang. Got the Stewart-Haas Racing logo. Got a little bit of a weird background to the Sunoco decal. I mean, look how beautiful that front end looks. I mean, you got the white lettering with a metallic gold look. I mean, look at that, dude. Oh, that looks good. I got the number 4 right there. Holy cow. So this ran at COTA. Believe it or not, this ran at the COTA race, otherwise known as Austin, Texas. As a Texan native, that was a fun race to watch, even though it was a demolition derby. But hey, Chase won it, so it's all good. Hey, I love a good demolition derby. I'm not going to front. Got Kevin Harvick right there. The B post decal, I want to say, is actually backwards almost, because generally the logos are supposed to be on the front portion of the panel, not the back end. But either way, it is what it is. You get money all over the car, which is really, really reminiscent of the Kurt Busch 2002 Sharpie paint scheme. You got Mobil1000.com. Got the Pegasus right there. That's the official name for that, by the way, is the Pegasus. It's not a horse. It's not a flying animal. I believe it's a Pegasus, believe it or not. So you got Jimmy John's, Hunt Brothers Pizza. Obviously, this is before the Subway connection. I got the NASCAR Salutes, Cup Series, Mobil 1, and Goodyear. What a beautiful looking gold. I mean, you can see the reflection there, guys. This is a custom gold painted diecast. Unbelievably good looking car. Also, notice there's 2 small decals there. One of them is Exalta. Not sure what the other logo is. Let's go to the back end of this car, guys. I have a feeling this is going to be a rare Kevin Harvick diecast someday. I don't know why. It might take years, but something tells me this is going to be a card everyone's going to forget about, and they're going to be like, oh, wow, I want this piece, and then they're going to realize it costs a fortune. It is one of those super underrated cars that no one's paying attention to. Everyone's, they want to talk about maybe the Kevin Harvick Darlington throwback, which for good reason, but no one's talking about this one, folks. This one is under the radar for sure. Got the number 4 decal, Mobil 1. I like how Mobil 1 removed the blue to be able to make this paint scheme work. I like that. Ford Mustang, or Ford license plate there, Mobil 1. Got the black spoiler there. Of course, you can pick up this diecast over there at Circle B Diecast or Plan B Sales. And if you want to get, free shipping at checkout, make sure to use the promo code Diecastbuffet. It saves you a crap load, because who wants to pay $10 to get your 164 haul? You know what I'm saying? Or pay whatever it is, $10 for a 124. No one wants to pay that, guys. Look at this paint scheme. I'm trying to compare it to some other car that I've seen in the past, because I love to compare, different paint schemes. But I'm kind of drawing a blank here. I'm trying to think of a completely gold painted car. I am drawing a blank. I know Jay McMurray had a Darlington throwback that was gold, but I'll be honest with you, that thing was horrendous. I think Bill Elliott had one in the late 90s. But I'm drawing a blank, guys, of a complete gold diecast. I cannot think of one. It has been some time. So you got the number 4 on the roof here, guys, and I love what they did. They chose red, white, and black. They didn't choose white numbers. They went with the red. And to me, red and gold looks really good. It definitely gives me a little bit of this. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the San Francisco 49ers. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, my goodness. They roasted my Cowboys in the playoffs. You get the Harvick logo there. Get the Mobil 1 decal there as well. I love this car, guys. This is a cool looking piece. If you can get one Kevin Harvick diecast this year, and this is the one you pick, you got a great choice here, guys. Epic looking car. It does not come on a base. It doesn't even have drill spots for the screws to be. So if you're one of those people, because I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like the plastic bases, you don't have to worry about cracking it off. You literally can take this right out of the box and it's ready to go. And it doesn't hurt the value or anything as well, because if you seal up the cars, you know, appropriately, you don't tear anything up. And I'll show this again for the newer fan out there. If you haven't seen my video on this, on how to properly open your 164 boxes without tearing them, check this out. So all you do is you take this. Actually, no, that flap's not going to work. Sometimes the flaps actually won't work. So I disregard that. If I feel like, okay, let's just show and tell here, guys. So if I'm grabbing it and I pull it and I feel like it's not coming, that I'm not gonna put any more stress on that, because it's actually gonna start tearing. You can probably see a little bit. So I kind of do a little bit of a test, and then I'll go to the other one. And you want to apply pressure right at the end of this panel here. You want to apply pressure here, so that end won't work. But if we can just get this side to work here. Come on. Boom. There we go. So, it's not perfect, but imagine trying to open this box with your hand. This thing could have tore really badly. So there's a little, I think there's a little tear there. But you get the drift. It's a lot easier to open these boxes if you use a good old pair of, what are these, tweezers? These are the tweezers I use for like all my cars and stuff. So it's got paint, it's got all kinds of crap on it. You probably got glue here at the end, but yeah, a good old piece of old tweezers that you used to build crap with. So that's great. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching the video. I'm loving this car. 10 out of 10. Yes, out of the blue, I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. Look, 2021 has surprised me with some great looking cars. A-Shock Energy, yes. Core of the Joy Built Bar, yes. Another one? Another paint scheme? I gotta think. What is another knock your socks off paint scheme? Alex Spallman, possibly his primary car. I love that paint scheme. There's some really good looking hot rods, but this one just really nails it to me. The red, the black, the white, and the pure metallic gold. This is a hot looking diecast here, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you're having a swell day out there, and maybe they'll bring this car back for 2022, because this one had a very ill-fated run at COTA. Oh, I'm out of energy, guys. I need coffee. Don't drink too much coffee. Don't eat too much popcorn. Diecast Buffet. Signing off.